Do you struggle to learn ComfyUI? It's probably because you're trying to learn it the normal way. That is, open YouTube, search ComfyUI tutorial, and immediately get hit with a canvas full of wires, nodes, and boxes that look like a circuit board designed by a mad scientist. Or maybe you tried the other normal way, Mid-Journey, the simple tools, the drag and drop stuff. You got okay results, maybe even great ones. But then you realized you had zero control. You couldn't automate anything. You couldn't build a real pipeline. You were just pressing buttons and hoping. That's what happened to me. I spent months inside the easy tools. Comfortable, productive, totally clueless. Then I opened ComfyUI for the first time, and I realized I literally didn't know what I was looking at. The normal way of learning AI generation is broken. Not just broken, it actually doesn't work. But what if there was a different way? A complete guide, personalized for you, that if followed, will actually make you dangerous with ComfyUI. Well, there is, and it's called the Graph Framework. This is the exact blueprint I would follow if I was starting completely from scratch. It'll take you from what is a node to building full automated pipelines. And it's what 99% of people miss when starting with ComfyUI. So let's break it down. Before you touch a single node, you need a foundation. ComfyUI is not a simple tool. It's closer to a visual programming environment than an image editor. Open it with no direction and you'll close it in 20 minutes. Guaranteed. Think of it like this. Imagine it's your first day as an electrician. They walk you into a massive building, wires and circuit panels everywhere. Nobody explains anything. They just hand you a screwdriver and say, figure it out. That's ComfyUI without a foundation. So before we open the app, let's quickly understand Graph Framework. The first is your why. Why do you want to learn ComfyUI? Seriously, automate content creation, build a product, generate visuals for your channel. Whatever it is, you need to know it before you open the app. Because without a why, the first hard moment will make you quit. And there will be hard moments. Figuring this out is easy with the WIN system. 3 steps. Wonder. What pulled you toward AI generation in the first place? Maybe you saw someone automate an entire video pipeline, or generate consistent characters across 100 images. Find it, save it. Yield. Look at each of those inspirations and ask what specifically excites you. The automation, the creative control, the speed. Write down 2 or 3 things. And narrow. Put your inspirations and your analysis in a Venn diagram. The overlap is your why. It'll pop out of the center like it was always there. By doing it, you're already ahead of 90% of people who open ComfyUI. Your why is set. Now choose your domain. And this is what separates people who actually learn ComfyUI from people who spin in circles for 6 months. Here's the trap. You open ComfyUI, learn a basic workflow, confidence is high, then you discover there's also video generation, ControlNet, LoRa training, API automation, and you fall into the valley of nodes. Overwhelming, no clear path. Most people quit here or restart. Same cycle, 0 progress. The fix is choosing your domain before going deep. ComfyUI has 6 major ones: image generation, video generation, workflow automation, character consistency, post-processing, and API integration. Pick one. You have a why and a domain, but without goals, you're still just an NPC waiting for something to happen. Define your goal as a daily activity, not an outcome. Did you open ComfyUI today? Yes or no? The outcome becomes inevitable. ComfyUI is a tool you learn by building, not watching. The compounding is fast. ComfyUI is visually intimidating. Most tutorials go from 0 to complex in 4 minutes and leave you completely lost. The fix is making the learning process feel like a game. Set up 4 categories: habits, daily tasks, major goals, rewards. Your habit might be connect 1 new node today. Your task? Replicate a workflow from memory. Your goal? Build a working image pipeline. Fill these in from everything you built in level 1. Then use a free app called Habitica. Character creation, XP, level ups, achievements. Sounds silly until you're leveling up your AI wizard at midnight because you finally changed 2 nodes together and you want the XP. Now we actually open ComfyUI. And here's the one rule: no shortcuts. I know there are pre-built mega workflows out there. Thousands of nodes, all connected. Just plug in and go. It feels like a cheat code. It is not. It's the thing that will ruin your learning. Because when it breaks, and it will break, you won't know how to fix it. Advance through the stages instead. Once your basics are solid, go deeper into whatever your domain needs. Every week, check back against your goals and adjust if needed. This isn't a rigid system. It's a living one. And around month 2 or 3, when tutorials start feeling like a factory line and you're just copying steps, that's your signal to take on side quests. Projects outside your comfort zone. Workflows you're not sure you can build yet. This is where real skill actually lives. Not in the tutorials. In the gap between what you know and what you're trying to do. Now that sums up the framework. Most people open ComfyUI, get overwhelmed, close it, and never come back. You now have the blueprint, they didn't. And this video is just the map. Every step of the graph framework is getting its own dedicated video on this channel. From opening ComfyUI for the first time to building full automated pipelines. No skipping, no assumptions. Just clean, structured progress. If you don't want to miss that, subscribe. And drop your why in the comments. One sentence. I read every single one. The canvas is waiting. Let's build something.